Okay guys, hope you can see everything. What I got a little nuke. This is an old queen. Back on one of the little bee chats, I think it was on Sawmill Charlie's channel, he was having a bee chat and we was talking about replacing queens. And when you replace a queen in your hive, you know, most people just pinch off the old queen. But we was talking, I don't know if it was Charlie or one of the other guys said, hey, why not use your old queen for resources? So that's what I did. I recently replaced 2 queens, and I put one in a 7-frame Apamay nuke, and I put this one in here, and I had put it in here with 1 or 2 frames, and she's built up now. And so now I'm going to move her over to an 8-frame box and just use her resources to either do some queen mating, or I'm going to just put some in some weaker hives or something like that. But I can use this queen because she's made resources. She's made bees, but I made a mistake. I didn't think she would build up so quick. And the bees, there's 3 frames in the center, and the bees made a frame of wax on each side. So I'm going to try to pull them out, and I'm going to try to put these, what I cut, the cut comb onto these rubber bands on these frames. And then I'm going to transfer everything into this 8-frame hive right here. Now, just a tip for the new beekeepers: when you're transferring your nuke or whatever to a new hive, and let's say like this one's an 8-frame, well, and you got, let's say, 5 frames in your nuke, don't just remove 5 of your new frames or whatnot and leave 3 new frames in your box, because then it gets kind of tight and you can have a chance of squashing your queen. Pull everything out your box and put your 5 frames in there where you got plenty of room, ease to go in there with your new queen, then add your new frames in there. I see a lot of people, I even done it myself, just remove enough frames for what's going to be taking their place, and then you try to squeeze everything in, and you have a chance of smashing bees, smashing your queen. So let me open this up. I don't know how this is going to go, because there's some new wax on the top of this lid. I'm going to give them a little bit of smoke because I don't know how mad they could be when I pull this nest apart. And it's newer wax, so I don't know how soft it's going to be. Okay, well, kind of stayed put for now, which is good. And the queen could very well be on this new section. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and transfer these over, and then I'm going to use this box to cut this loose right here. So I'm just going to set this to the side for a second. And I'm going to find my lost hive tool. Oh, it's underneath my bees. But let me get this closer to where y'all can see. You can see I don't see the queen. I think she's a, oh, that matter of fact, there she is on the top of the lid. She's a yellow dot queen. She's a older queen. I don't know if you guys can see that, but she's in between those 2. So we know she's here. Let's go ahead and move those frames over. And like I said, she wasn't a bad queen. Like you can see, there's her pattern there, but I was just trying to replace queens with some of the newer ones that I raised. They've got lots of brood, lots of bees, so they're ready to be stepped up. Yeah, she has this full of brood, and the frames are pretty heavy, so there's some nectar around So I'm going to tighten these back together. And I'm going to look for that queen again. Hopefully I can spot her again and we can move her over. Okay, here she is right here on this side right here. Okay, I got a bee on me. There's my queen. I'm gonna let her walk in over there. She's walking around right there, and there she goes. Okay, so she's safe. Okay, now I'm gonna just set this on top. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to cut this, separate it. Let me give them a little bit of smoke so I don't hurt any of them. I see this one right here has brood, so definitely going to try to be careful with that one. And I'm not surprised there's not an overabundance of honey in here. We've been having a really slow nectar flow season. And you can see this piece. They have larva brood, cap brood. Same thing on this side. I'm going to break this rough edge off. Should have did that on the other one. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set this here. I had a bunch more rubber bands, but my rubber bands are getting dry rotted in my box and they're breaking on me. So hopefully these two will hold it. Okay, it's upside down, but I'm going to flip it over and see how it holds. Well, it fell to the bottom, that's okay. And then we're going to take it, put it on the other side. Okay, then we're going to shake the rest of these bees. I'm just going to melt down this wax. A lot of bees in the box. Just give them a quick tap. Yow, just got stung on the finger. Gotta take that stinger out. Squished one. It didn't come after me, it just got squished. Okay. I'm gonna put some more frames in. Okay, so I got all the frames in. Looks like they're starting to spread out over the frames. And what I'm going to do, since we got a low flow over here, nectar flow, I'm going to go ahead and get them some sugar water and put in this jar right here and help them build up. Yeah, so if you have an old queen, don't pinch her off. If you got some extra boxes, stick her in one of those boxes with a frame and just let her build up. And then later on you could use the resources from that hive. If you get a dead out, you can move her into one, or if you need a frame or two for a nuke, just grab your frame. As long as she's laying, and she's not laying drones, I don't see why we can't keep her. So yeah, thanks guys for watching the video, and for all you guys who subscribe to my channel, I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. God bless.